Last week, the Culver City Council called a special meeting to consider canceling mutual aid to other jurisdictions by the Culver City Police Department under the pretense it was too costly. But really, it was because the police department had provided mutual aid to LAPD on a couple of occasions. After excoriating the police chief for several hours, Yasmine wanted to make it seem like it wasn't just CCPD being singled out. So the fire chief was also hauled in front of the council to justify mutual aid. To many, it seemed like Yasmine and Bubba disrespected the fire chief.
Councilmember McMorrin. Okay, great.
From us, council, as far as fire too? I know that was mentioned, but
I'm open to it. I mean, I didn't lead on that, but if
what would you like?
a tally of mutual aid support
Received or given?
both.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a lot of mutual aid because we use it almost daily.
Maybe just from 2025 for you, since there's a large, it seems like there might be a
Pretty
larger
regular
volume.
for us.
Yeah, I don't know how to balance
Okay.
that. It seems like it might be,
I'll put something together, and if it's not enough, we can give you more.
I
Sounds
think,
good.
just to add to that, I think if going forward, if we, in the same vein of Chief Sim's suggestion of having in the quarterly reports, if there's a way of just documenting that on an ongoing basis, that's what I would be interested in.
Well, there's hundreds and thousands of calls a year. We can try, but it might be a lot of staff time. I can see what we can come up with, though, for sure.
Okay, yeah, I'm just
Okay.
interested in the conversation.
Are there nodding heads for that?
yes?
Can we just see the initial report and then go from there? If it's a ton of staff time,
I mean, I'm curious for fire just for 2025, since he's.
let's just do, I'm fine with 20, is it daily?
Can be, because and usually that's with medical aid. So anytime our rescues are completely busy, we call LA City in for a rescue. So that's considered mutual aid.
What about the
I
past
wanna
3
know.
months?
I mean, it's only been 6.
Okay, 2025, but I'm only
whatever
supporting
staff
that
is
and nothing
feasible.
beyond that.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
Whatever
you.
staff seems is feasible.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so a non,
Three to 6 months seems to be the range of, and depending on the volume, you deference to staff, is what I heard.
Can we get clarity if 3 months or 6 months? I just don't want there to be any,
Yeah, I think we wanted to defer to staff in terms of the volume. My preference would be for the full 2025, from June, January to June, but if it's tens of thousands of calls, and that's
And
crazy.
those costs, are you looking for, because most of the immediate need mutual aid is on duty. So there's also those times, if it's an extended incident, we get reimbursed if it's past 24 hours. But if we go out and it's prior to 24 hours and we've backfilled, then there's a cost to the city. Do you want just that piece, or do you want every time we go out?
I'm going to defer to, I don't want to make it too complicated for you all. So maybe if you can maybe give us 1 month that has that specificity of the back call and
All of
the
it?
regular, yeah.
Okay.
So we have a sampling, and then we just have the full picture, and we know for the month of, for example, March or February, or probably January isn't a regular month because of everything that happened.
Okay.
We would be able to kind of understand that this is a sampling for the month.
Sure.
Does that sound good, to have a sampling with the detail of costs for that, since the calls are so frequent for fire? Okay.
what's the, in 2 sentences, what's the request and what's the duration? And can we get 3 nodding heads?
So what we had requested from fire was looking at their mutual aid and when we call and when folks call us, and the direction was between 3 to 6 months based on staff's discretion because of the high volume of calls that were indicated by the chief, with additional information for 1 month of the deep specificity of the additional, sometimes it's covered, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's an additional cost, sometimes it's not completely in the weeds with that, but for 1 month, we would be able to see that, not all of them, and you would let us know whether 3 or 6 was feasible due to the staff time that you indicated. Was that clear enough, Chief?
I think I can get that. Is there 3 nodding heads?
Are there 3 nodding heads? Okay, so there are 3 nodding heads on a.
I would like the council to state yes.
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 Thank you. Councilmember, Vice Mayor Puza, Council Members McMorrin and Fish.
Okay,
Thank you.
Thank you, council.
thank you, Chief.